Excitement enveloping everyone here because it is. And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what a night, Derek. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium, and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
And short it is. Rodrigo. An alert piece of defending. Nacho. Vinicius. On to Mendy. And offside it is. Foden. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Can he finish? An alert reaction to tip it over. City get the corner. And the short option preferred. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Kevin De Bruyne has moved away from the flank. And it's opening up. Well, fantastic reflex action. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Valverde. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Oh, it was a fantastic opportunity to make it 1-0 right at the start of this contest.
Oh, what a chance to open the score in there. They have to do better than that.
Well, not many would debate the point that Erling Haaland is a joy to watch whenever he's out there on the pitch. But what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Real chance. And bruising the frame of the goal.
Well, I thought that was going to go in, but he really should be scoring from there.
High pressing and good high pressing. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. Well, he's also showing him the yellow card.
Yeah, he had to make the challenge, but it was always going to be risky, and so it proved.
And confidently converted. Back underway, 1-0 it is. Andriy Lunin. Rudiger. And Valverde. Real Madrid have given it away. City move it forward with purpose. Now will the cross work out for them? Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Foden. Hold on! And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And how about the short corner? And that's going to result in a goal kick. Sloppy in possession from Real. Can't miss, surely. In position. Still possibilities. I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
A real opening now. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way, surely. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Rudiger. On to Fernandes. Toni Kroos. Attacking possibilities for Real. It did look on for them, but not to be. Carvajal. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Phil Foden. Haaland. He has time to play it over. Foden. It's got to be. Can they keep it out? And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Nacho Fernandes. And City recovering possession well. Well, shooting like that isn't going to live long in the memory.
Well, poor decision, bad technique, and a waste of a very good situation.
Nacho Fernandes. Oh, he's given it away. De Bruyne. Back to Haaland. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Vinicius Junior. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Oh, great vision. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Nacho Fernandes. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Room to roam for the Merengues here. A corner will ensue. Keen to take it short here. And he takes on the shot. Oh, and there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why he's upset. He got something on it, but not enough to keep it out. That's frustrating for a keeper.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Opportunity it is. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Given away by City. And he's broken free. And a decent save. Full credit. Kroos. On to Rodrigo. Will he finish? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Well, it could be on for him here. He cuts it back. And cleared away. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland. Takes the shot. Oh, fine stop. And a short corner, let's see. And Bernardo Silva has it. Oh, blocked it. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it petered out. And Bellingham, it might be. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Grealish. Haaland. Oh, he's through here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So the action continues and City really cantering to victory here. Well, can they be creative from here? In position but pressure to cope with. And the keeper there to deal with it. Still looking to get the shot off. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Throw into Manchester City. Walker. Can he finish this? Rudiger. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Rodrigo. Haaland. Able to get his body in the way. And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. Still a chance. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. De Bruyne. Chance here. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. So a throw in for Real Madrid. And now their turn to have the ball. Might be able to set up the chance. A City free kick forthcoming. De Bruyne. Oh, surely. Well, it's a wild attempt. He needed something better. Offside, however.
Well, you're right. He didn't know it was going to be offside, and that was a shocking miss.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Federico Valverde. Rodrigo. In with a chance. And it's two for him today. A master masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
They've regained possession. Toni Kroos. Kroos. Cuts it back. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Valverde. Chance to make a game of it here. Just cutting off the supply. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Good idea. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Nacho Fernandez. Rudiger. Here's Carvajal. Went in strongly, decisively. City finding space on the flank. Cross could be useful. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly, it's a wonderful strike.
Carvajal. On the ball, Rudiger. And there to intervene. Rodrigo. City have the ball again. Haaland. This is Kroos. Real Madrid have given us away. That's a good pass. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Let's have a look at the replay. What a through ball this is by Haaland, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Can they convert? Walker. Kevin De Bruyne. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. Plenty of support here. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort. Well, City have been really incisive today. Their movement, their passing and their end product has been too much for their opponents here.
Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Rodrigo. Now with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius! And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. He's in behind. And it's there for him. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then he's so calm with the finish. Cool as you like to round the keeper, and he slots it away so nicely. It's a really good goal.
Mendy. Jude Bellingham. Here's Carvajal. Can they slot it home? Well, he has the measure of his opponent. And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Valverde. And a strong tackle. Real Madrid regaining possession. Mendy. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Aurelien Tchouameni. And defensive play to be applauded. Trying to open them up. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. This might be ideal for the counter. He's in here. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And still a chance. And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Tchouameni. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He needs to clear it here. Valverde. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Real chance. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
De Bruyne with a chance. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Carvajal. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Oh, fancy footwork. for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Manuel Akanji. Gvardiol. Promising pass. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. City could be onto something. Grealish. Foden. And a tidy challenge. De Bruyne. And keeping it out. It's a short corner. Still could be dangerous. Well, nothing comes of it. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Can he put it away? And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Carvajal. They are losing possession. Significant acreage for City to run into. Flag raised for offside. Manchester City have it back now. Oh, good-looking run. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Can they hit on the break? In with a chance. Surely. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Grealish. And he might be through here. Oh, it's mischievous. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. He has teammates around him. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. It could be for De Bruyne. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And making a real opening now. Can he find the net? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Carvajal. And he read it well. Haaland. Opportunity it is. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Federico Valverde. De Bruyne now. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Holland. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. And cutting it out. And space available inside. Trying to find the right angle of attack. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Jude Bellingham. Well, the ball back with City here. De Bruyne. Magnificent defending. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. And Bellingham. Delivering it into the box. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Mendy. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. And it's opening up. He thwarted the attack illegally. And perhaps a card is forthcoming. Corner for Real Madrid. Well, they fancy a short one. Will he finish? And the referee says penalty. And on the back of that decision, now it's a caution.
Well, it's a tight call, but in the end, I think he's got it right. A penalty and a yellow card.
And he puts it away confidently.
Well, here's the replay, and the goalkeeper chooses the right way, but he's a bit unlucky because the strike goes above his body. It's a good penalty. It's the height that beats him on this occasion.
City know that wide area is really opening up. It should be. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Oh, lovely ball. Good-looking move. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
The pressure was high, and they could be in here. He might be able to carve something out. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Keeper not concentrating. In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that.
Well, I can't believe what we're going to see here. This is a terrible goal to give away. He has to do better than that. when things are going wrong, it's always the manager that's under fire. Ancelotti needs to make some big calls here.
Well, foul play, says the referee. Vinicius Junior. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Luka Modric with the corner. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Might be a chance here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. You've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Fed in low. Corner again. Good-looking driven ball. Couldn't quite hang on. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't spill it into a dangerous area like that.
Alvarez. Getting the better of his opponent. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Diaz. Foden. And it's opening up. And in! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
10 minutes to go then. Well, he might be through here. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And the advantage is with City. Well, finally the whistle had to be sounded. Well, that was incisive. Kovacic lost it. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, he's through here. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
Now, just the tackle that was needed. Corner once more. Pressure on to clear his lines. The decision is one of offside here. Well, as we get close to hearing the final whistle, Manchester City dominant, Manchester City excellent.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game.
But it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Has eyes for goal! Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Foden. We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. Well, far from the ideal pass. And the flag has gone up, offside. Foden. Determined defending. Modric. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Haaland. Haaland! A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
Oh, big chance! Still could be dangerous. Terrific block there. Joselu. A real opening now. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Dias. Foden. Foden. Walker. And now with Kovacic. Just the clearance that was needed. Haaland. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can they hit on the break? And Bellingham. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Foden. Haaland. Oh, in with a chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Joselu. Modric. Luka Modric. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. Rodri. Now Haaland. Foden. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Rodri. Here's Kovacic. Nice looking pass. And the advantage is with City. Haaland. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. A good vision there. And there it is! Full-time! Manchester City, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.